And here were the Bulls arriving earlier at the arena with a big game on the road awaiting. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Monday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 4. And for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Bagley. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. What could be better than a bout between two conference rivals? Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
So Detroit will get the first possession. And here's Cunningham. Driving the lane, and Cunningham with the slam.
Nice read by K. Sees an opening before anyone can react.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Caruso. Here's Gasol. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Caruso against Ivy. Bagley with a screen on Caruso. Back to Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Ball. Over in the corner, Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Ivy against Caruso. Cunningham passes to Duren. Gasol with the rebound. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Gasol. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Looking at his numbers, DeRozan has added playmaking to his skill set. Impressive for a wing.
Cunningham, a screen on Caruso. Ivy passes to Duren. Cunningham against Caruso. Clock at 6. Ivy, no one around him. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Over Bagley. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
Now here's LaVine. He had 15 points last out, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
The stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. Last season, he played outstanding, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
Yeah, and like you said, one of the better scorers in the NBA last season, a tireless worker on the offensive end. He could be even better this season. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Caruso against Ivy. Passes to Duran. Now Bagley. Ivy with it. And in the game with Charlotte, he did not play well. Shoots over Caruso. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Levine gets the bucket.
That's a good look for Zach LaVine. His mid-range game is strong.
Cunningham against Ball. Cunningham dishes it to Bagley. Bogdanovich left side. To stop the drought. Duran. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Ball, the pass to Gasol. Cunningham against Ball. DeRozan in the corner. Over Bagley. And it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons. Cunningham against Ball. Cunningham looking it over. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like, when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
Now here's DeRozan. Hasn't made one yet. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Few players can manipulate the defense like DeRozan. You can know exactly what he's going to do, and he still draws the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
The first one falls.
A jack-of-all-trades type of player, DeMar DeRozan embraces his role as a leader on this team.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
Cunningham for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Shoots over Ball. Detroit, no good that time either. Ivy against Caruso. DeRozan against Bagley. Over Bagley. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Ivy finds Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Levine. From 10 feet out. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to Charlotte.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
And here is Ball. After Bojan Bogdanovich getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to Levine. Gasol inside. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Ivy. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Gasol. And he drives in. Caruso, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Count the basket. Duran's got his second bucket of the night.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Outside for Gasol. For 3, Levine. The rebound by Ivy. The Pistons lead it. There's the pass to Bagley. The teardrop falls in.
Nice feed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The kick out to Ball. Shoots the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Detroit leading by 3. Bogdanovich passes to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duran. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Levine sets the screen for DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside, Levine. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 5 now.
From range, Levine can be so devastating. You gotta work hard against him.
Here's Cunningham. And he gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. For the Pistons, Wiseman's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Burks comes in for Jaden Ivey. And Monte Morris subbed in for Cunningham. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Kobe White comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in for Lonzo Ball. Bulls trail by 4. Here's White. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. On its way from DeRozan for 2. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Here is Carter after the basket by Detroit. White down low. Burks covering. White, good.
Nice touch from the mid-range. You can't give Kobe White these looks.
Morris looking over the floor. Passes it to Wiseman. A three from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's DeRozan. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons. He dishes it to Morris. Pass to Wiseman. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shot clock at 3. Drains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pistons. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Levine. Outside, Carter. Wiseman with the rebound. Detroit has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Morris outside. It's rebounded by Noah.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now DeRozan. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Pistons on top, up by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
17.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Bulls trail by 5. We've got Wiseman. Cade Cunningham out there with Morris. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And it's Carter missing. The Pistons shooting 43% from the field. Barnes with it. Now defended by Levine. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Stewart's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons. Barnes against Levine. To the left side wing. A wide open look here for Craig. Nails the wide open jump shot. Craig's got his first points of the night.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Stolen by Noah. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin, capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
No good on the free throw. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Good on the second free throw. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Now White, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Noah with the bounce pass. Here's Levine, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Levine's got 8 points.
If history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Now here's Wiseman, still scoreless. Detroit, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Noah. Up and in on the layup.
Dumping the ball down to Noah is a good decision. He has length, passing ability, and he can score.
And the pass to Stewart. Dishes it to Cunningham. Feeds to Wiseman. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. They trail by 3. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Detroit. Jaden Ivey comes in for Morris. And a change for the Bulls. Ball's checked in. White against Ivey. Bagley the pass to Cunningham. Off target with his 3. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. White against Ivey. Here's Craig. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Bagley. To the inside. Here's Wiseman. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Outside, White. Another 3 for Chicago.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Cunningham outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Down low. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
Ball against Cunningham. And White kicks the ball. Outside, Levine. 5 to shoot. Over Barnes. Levine can't hit. Detroit leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 5, the Bulls.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the stripe. And this is a team that takes pride in their performance from the line.
Bulls trail by 4. And here is Ball. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
When Jaden Ivey is zoned in on the bucket, not much will slow him down. Not even that bump.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the 3. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
And he can't get the first one. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Detroit making a switch here. Duran's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Takes the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Bagley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball against Cunningham. Bagley with a screen on DeRozan. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Offline from the top of the key.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Gasol finds Levine. Over Barnes. And the Bulls with another miss. Detroit leading by 5. Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Will it go? And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ivy against White, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Pistons. Joakim Noah is checked in for Chicago. Chicago on defense. 7-point differential. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. Cunningham for 3. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. Outside, White. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bogdanovich. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 8 points. Detroit leading by 5. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, this team leans on Cade Cunningham for so many things, and he's built to carry the load.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Ball against Cunningham. From outside the arc, Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Cunningham. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
I know Cunningham is enjoying himself right now. He's playing hard and finding plenty of shots.
Bogdanovich against DeRozan. Passes it to Noah. Outside, Ball. Drives to the hoop. Cunningham with some nice D.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
He kicks to Ivy. Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's a 12-point Piston lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Pistons making a change here. Morris is checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Carter, he's checked in for White. Bulls trail by 12. DeRozan surveying the D. Outside for Gasol. The pass to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gasol. And again, no good by Chicago. Pistons leading by 12. Outside, Bagley. Morris outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Ivy. No good from 11 feet.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Pass the ball. Here's Noah. Ivy defending. To halt the run. Misses off the left iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Top of the key, Bagley. Morris passes to Bagley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots over DeRozan. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Intercepted.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Morris against Carter. Ivy dishes to Morris. Bagley with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Bagley's got 5 now.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Morris.
Now a chance to check out Bojan Bogdanovich.
He had a strong showing last season. He was around 21 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. 1:11 left to play here in the half. Pass to Noah. Over Bogdanovich. And the Bulls with another miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Pistons have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And he makes the first.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Carter. No good on the second free throw. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 18. The shot's good.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Detroit's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Pass to Bagley. Here's Ivy. Bagley with a screen on Caruso. Ivy passes to Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
For Detroit, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. First free throw is good.
For your Pistons, Durant, 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 17. Ball with it, now defended by Cunningham. Gasol kicks to Caruso. Back to Gasol. Levine inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Bagley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Cunningham finds Bogdanovich from the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. Ball, the pass to Levine. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
Zach LaVine knocks down the quick jumper in a hurry.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but we got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
And the absence of Anthony Davis is something that changes your plans at both ends. Plus, he was one of the game's best rebounders.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Pistons.
They've had that ball hopping, keeping the defense scrambling.
And we're not talking eggs here, folks. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.